Now, at the news conference you had the other day, you were calling the Homeland Security officials liars. What were they lying about?
Well, I'll tell you what. Our last crime suppression, our normal type of operations under that federal, the federal agreement, when we stop the people and they don't have any crime, we talk to ICE and they take them. Well, ICE told us we're not going to take them. Washington, Homeland Security lied. This is a top aide to Napolitano, lied and said the sheriff is the one that released these illegals on the streets, not us. Well, we had tape conversations with the local agents that said, you will release them on the streets. So what do you call that? What do you call that when they try to mislead everybody and put the blame on me for releasing illegal aliens when they told me to do it? So I call that a lie.
So this is not going to change your campaign at all. You don't have federal cooperation for the field arrest, but you're going to go on and make them anyway and use whatever state and local laws exist.
Well, you know what? It helps me because being a federal, I was with the Justice Department and federal, DEA for years, and 25 years, Mexico and everywhere. Now I don't have to worry about have to abide by any of their policies or regulation. You know how the feds are. So now I don't even have to worry about it. I'll just do it on my own and still enforce the laws, including the federal laws.
Now, the head of the Department of Homeland Security is the former governor of Arizona, Janet Napolitano.
Yes.
So you two have a long history.
17 years.
Yeah.
How pleasant is it?
Yeah. How have you gotten along with her when you were both in Arizona?
Got along great. 17 years. But she doesn't like, even when she was governor, she took $1.6 million away that the legislature gave me to not enforce the illegal immigration laws. Now she has the other hat. But you know what? I don't blame her all the way. I'll tell you why. She's not elected anymore. She has a boss, which happens to be the president. I don't have a boss, except the 4 million people I serve. So she's restrained somewhat by the White House, which is keeping abreast of what I'm doing, by the way. I'm pretty honored that the president knows who I am.
Well, the thing is, he's being pressured by these Hispanic activist groups that want amnesty, and you're the only guy in law enforcement that we know of carrying out interior enforcement, and that bugs him.
Yeah, but why not? That's my job. I took an oath of office to do that.
Well, we wish every guy that has your kind of job would do that, but...
Your friends at the Congressional Hispanic Office, they wrote a letter to Obama last week demanding that he immediately terminate your program.
Yeah. Well, 500 other organizations, Acorn, they're all demonstrating against me every day. You do know that for over a year.
Acorn?
They're in front of my building. Acorn and all these other open border people. And the Phoenix mayor has gone around for 2 years trying to get me investigated. But you know what? I don't want to talk politics, but everybody that's against me are all Democrats.
Yeah, but you keep winning.
Republic.
All right. How many elections have you won?
5. And you know what? For all those critics, I'm going for 6.
Now, 33,000 arrests of these illegal aliens just over the last 2 years. I mean, it's an astonishing number. Is it a noticeable difference in the Phoenix area in Maricopa County? Has it scared away other illegal aliens who've realized that you've been on this rampage and it's better to get out of town?
Well, all the chiefs of police that don't like the enforcement of illegal immigration and some mayors, they're all bragging. Oh, crime has gone down in the last 2-3 years. That's about the time I started our programs. So I think locking up all these illegals and keeping them in jail does have a reason for crime to go down. But they will never admit that because they're all open border people. They want amnesty, and they always use the cop-out that I'm terrorizing neighborhoods, and I can go on and on.
Well, Joe, keep up what you're doing.
There's a lot of people behind you.
You know what? You're the only guy in the whole country.
Well, I don't know. I'm just trying to do my job.
That's what you're saying. That's true. But I tell you, so many people are too afraid to do their job. You're not. I appreciate it.
Joe, we'll talk with you again soon.
See you later.
All right,
Sheriff Joe Arpaio, and of course, most of our listeners know him well, the sheriff of Maricopa County in Arizona, who says he will continue to round up the illegal aliens.
More coming up on the John and Ken Show.